All right. So this is part 3 of Claressa Shields' response to Laila Ali. So let's get it. Okay. So all of these people that names only come up in controversy. Oh, if we get Shane Mosley's opinion on this person versus that person, that's going to stir up some shit. Because then when I interview that person, I'm going to say, did you hear what Shane Mosley said about you? Or did you hear this person? This is all they do. Now, here's my thing. You see how Michael Jordan, having played basketball for decades, but you can't talk about a great player, a good player, a decent player, anybody who has a highlight reel or whatever without bringing up Michael Jordan? Notice how his name constantly comes up. Okay, notice how often Muhammad Ali name comes up. Notice how often Mike Tyson name comes up. Okay, Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray, like people like them. Notice how often their name come up. Who was talking about Laila Ali before she opened her mouth about Claressa? Who? So here's what I'm telling y'all. Controversy and bullshit causes people to just keep creating more controversy and more bullshit. I'm about that action though. You want to talk shit or you want to fight? If a person does not want to fight, but for some reason they just keep talking shit, right? It gets to that point where you either punch him in the face wherever you see him at, or you just going, because you don't care about the back and forth, right? You don't care about the arguing and all that, because that's not what it's about. That's sissy shit. Okay. So let's look at it like this. Let's look at it like this. So all of this is going on, right? All of this is going on. Let me find this girl's name real quick. Let me find her name. Let me just find her name because I just can't find her damn name. Can't remember her name. Let me find her goddamn name. All right. It's a female fighter. Let me see, what is her damn name? Strata. No, that's not it either. There we go. Ebony Bridges. I couldn't remember her name for shit. So yeah, Ebony Bridges, right? That was one of the names. They was talking like she was so unbeatable. But you could not go in the comment section. I don't care what Ebony Bridges was doing. If it was a training video, if it was just an interview, if it was a fight, 90 something percent, I would say a good 94, 95% of her fucking comments was she's so beautiful, she's so sexy, oh my God, I'm in love. Do you understand that? Hannah Gabriels, same thing. No matter what she's doing, oh my God, she's so beautiful, she's so sexy. She's so beautiful and sexy to y'all that she was innocent and didn't cheat. She's too beautiful to be a cheat. Okay, so hold up. Laila Ali said Claressa Shields is a bad ambassador for the sport. And I agree with Claressa. She ain't never failed no drug tests. She ain't did none of this shit Ryan Garcia did. Teofimo Lopez. She ain't doing none of that kind of shit. But yet she praised Alicia Baumgartner, a drug cheat. Did Laila have anything to say about Hannah Gabriels? No. She praised every female fighter except for Claressa. But even her, when she made this comment, Claressa Shields is a two-time Olympian, but they didn't have that when I was boxing, so they didn't have. Why did she feel the need to make the comparison and put herself in that? Because Claressa did something that she didn't do. But see, y'all don't catch that. See, y'all a bunch of, I'm going to tell y'all, you so-called men, you all a bunch of pussies. Soft bitches. That's why you hear something, see something, but still don't comprehend it. Because you got that bitch-ass, soft, feminine mental block that you don't listen. You just want to respond to shit, but you're not listening. That's why y'all don't catch shit. Y'all not men. Imagine, and let me make this simple. I have to use these analogies because there's a lot of dumb people that watch your videos. Imagine you buy a new outfit, right? Person across from you looking at you like, oh, you just bought that? Yeah. Okay. Why you ain't get the gray one? Because I ain't want the gray one. Because I wanted this one. Oh, that's cool too. Well, I think the gray one look better. Yeah, that type of shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm about to get the black one. The fuck that got to do with me? That's your business. Oh, I'd have got it, but they ain't have it when I went there because I think I think the gray one and the black one look better, but they ain't have it when I went there, so I just got, like, you understand what they can't just say, hey, I like that. No, I got to find something to complain about. Oh, you look good for your age. Oh, you just bought them. Oh, those are kind of cute. Oh, y'all don't understand half-ass shit because y'all are bitch made. That's what it is. Nothing is hard to figure out and understand. It's only hard for y'all to admit that Laila Ali started this shit. And she's not willing to finish it in the ring. She's willing to talk, run her mouth, talk, try to promote whatever she got going on, try to keep her face relevant. This is the same exact thing Roy Jones did with Floyd. The same exact shit. Only Floyd only does exhibitions here and there. And y'all are so stupid. Let me say this, because this is how stupid y'all are. Did we not all witness Roy Jones for years go on this tirade of making it known Floyd Mayweather isn't pound for pound a GOAT? He's not this, he's not that. Right? We watched him do this for years. So when you show a video of Floyd saying, ain't Muhammad Ali the same guy that lost to a guy that only had 7 fights? Huh? And when he said Ali and Roy Jones are the same fighter, right? Didn't Roy Jones say the same thing? Okay then. And Roy Jones, and understand, Roy Jones has contradicted himself so many times throughout the fucking years, man. It's not even funny. Floyd Mayweather is being interviewed. They're throwing names at you. I don't care who you say. None of them are better than me. And when you bring up a Roy Jones or a Raymond or whoever, he's supposed to say what y'all want him to say. So when Roy Jones tell you, no, people got it wrong, they make you think defense is with your hand. No, it's with your legs, right? Okay. Didn't Roy Jones say that? What did Floyd say? When his legs were no longer there, he couldn't find another way to fight and win big fights again. Was Floyd lying? Was he wrong? The only people that Roy was able to beat that had any notoriety from that point on was a little fucking blown up Felix Trinidad who hadn't fought in years. Jeff Lacey, who was washed ever since Joe Calzaghe beat the stuffings out of him. And that was it. That was the biggest name. Everything else was a bunch of guys who journeymen and people who just on the come up. And bottom line, he couldn't compete with Joe Calzaghe. He got a knockdown in the first round early, did a little cocky, walked back to the corner, and then couldn't do shit. Couldn't beat a 45-year-old fucking Bernard Hopkins at the time in their rematch. He couldn't beat anybody top level again. He could not compete again. So where's the lie at? Where's the lie that Floyd told? Do you know how many years ago that was that video even happened with that Floyd made? But that's the video that people put up trying to make it seem like this is why Roy said what he said. No. Roy was already talking that shit. So when they bring up Roy Jones as a comparison, what is Floyd supposed to be, a pussy because you are? They say, well, yeah, I couldn't beat Roy. Or listen, all that flash and flare and all of that, 6, 7 punches. I put it like this: if you throw in 6, 7 punch combinations and the motherfuckers ain't going down, right? Maybe you don't hit as hard as everybody think you do then. So you think all that shit was landing? Okay, it looks impressive to people. Oh, hand behind the back, come up and, all this shit against these little journeymen, I'm saying, all this shit that was said came out of whose mouth? Roy. So when Floyd said, yeah, when his legs was gone, they couldn't compete. It's the same thing. Ali had more left in the tank than Roy did, and Ali was tougher than Roy, had more determination than Roy, and Ali was willing to leave it in the ring, and Ali had a chin. Roy had a weak jaw. Okay? So, real simple, and Ali never made excuses for losing. Okay? But Roy Jones sits here, and then all we see Floyd doing is sitting there watching Roy get knocked out. Why did Floyd do that? Because Roy won't shut the fuck up and keep talking. Okay, so you keep talking shit and trying to tarnish my legacy. Let's look at your legacy. He ain't say a word. He just sat there and watched. And what came out of Roy Jones' mouth shows you how stupid you are as a fucking fans. And the fact you grown-ass men calling yourself fans. If he think he can beat me, then let's fight. Floyd didn't even say a word. Roy Jones was waiting for anything to come from Floyd so he can do what he's doing. Notice how he tried to capitalize. Notice now all of a sudden he's a regular on the show with Andre Ward. I told you, he was building towards something. Did I not tell y'all that? Then he sits there and go, after he challenges him saying, I'm still waiting for an answer for him. And, I'm ready to go, right? What did he say when he sat there with Andre Ward? I'm not going to fight Floyd. I'm bigger than Floyd, right? Remember when he said this about, remember what he said about Bernard Hopkins? Really, I'm too big for Bernard. And Bernard said, okay, I'm too big for Bernard, but I don't want to fight him, right? Right? And he started getting even more arrogant, more cocky. And that's when he got his ass starched by Tarver. Not too long after that. What? Well, I'm really too big, right? I'm not going to fight for him. Then why the fuck did you say it? So my point is, if Floyd would have said, then fuck it, let's go. What would y'all have said if Roy would have said, I'm not really going to fight you, I just said it? Y'all would probably still make excuses for Roy. This is the same shit y'all doing with Layla. Layla started this shit. There's nobody out there to inspire me to come back. Then she turns around and says, Claressa's too small. She don't hit hard enough. Okay, and that she will knock her out. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's say me and Anthony Joshua meet. We become cool. So, me and Anthony Joshua develop a little friendship and all. And, everything is cool as far as I know, right? And then all of a sudden, I get a call. They like, hey, yo, Aries, man. What's going on? What's up with this motherfucker AJ? What y'all talking about? You ain't see this shit he talking about? Nah, I go and I turn the channel or whatever, go pull up YouTube, whatever, and I see AJ sit to talk about, Aries is a good fighter. He's a good fighter, but he's not on my level. I don't feel anybody inspires me to come back. What about Aries? Well, I don't know. I just think Aries is, he's a good fighter, but he's not on my level, and I just feel like, I'll knock him out. And so I respond to AJ and let him know that ass whooping is available anytime he wants it. I'm wrong. I'm supposed to give a fuck about what you going to think because I respond. And then you say some goofy shit like, oh, come on, man. He coming off a loss to Dubois. Okay. So what? Don't y'all say, and fuck what y'all say, every fighter's not going to be undefeated. So what he lost? He's a fighter. That's what you do for a living. You get up, you dust yourself off, and you come back for the next fight. asshole. This pussy ass generation, y'all don't know nothing about that. So I'm supposed to worry about y'all saying, oh man, he want to fight a guy coming off a loss. No, dumb bitch. No, you stupid fuck. That's not what it is. This man is talking shit, running his mouth about me. And I'm saying, come get that ass whooped. Because I'm not ready to sit here. I'm not interested to sit here going back and forth with AJ or whoever about, well, I just think, no, fuck that. Either you want your ass whooped or you don't. And if you don't want to fucking fight and you want to just be a pussy and keep making stupid videos, right? I'm not focused on that. And y'all bitches for supporting that. See, y'all don't get it. Y'all are more interested and more fucking impressed by, oh, he said this about him. He said, oh, shit, oh, he. So if I don't respond, then I'm scared, right? But if I respond, I'm taking advantage of a guy coming off a loss. This is how y'all think. Everything is, let's make whatever we say in favor of the fighter we like more or whatever. All right. So now, bottom line, if he don't want that ass whoop, stop fucking saying my name. Simple. Okay. Why didn't y'all have a problem with a 56-year-old Roy Jones calling out Floyd Mayweather? Why? But y'all got a problem with a 48-year-old calling out a 30-year-old. Pretending to call her out. Because now when she responds, now all of a sudden she's picking on Laila. Y'all are petty. Y'all are bitches. Y'all soft. Y'all are pussy. That's the reason why you motherfuckers are always trying to make excuses for people. I'm like this. Example, let me tell y'all, and I'm going to close this because I'm going to make a part 3. I told you I was going to go a whole different direction, right? Because I want to get at you bitch-ass so-called fans. There used to be a store, man, I think it's still there, Big Joe's Pizzeria. All right? Big Joe's Pizzeria in Irvington, fucking New Jersey. There was a dude named Paco. There was 2 Pacos. This one was his name was Diego. They called him Paco, right? And fuck that story. So Paco he just graduated high school. So Paco was like 18 and 19 years old, right? This is the summer before freshman year. So I'm 13. Y'all hear me? I'm 13. Paco's 18 and 19 years old. Now I'm going to show you bullshit. Big Joe's Pizzeria was on, the front entrance was on Springfield Avenue. The side entrance was on Sanford Avenue. All right? So I came in the Sanford Avenue entrance, which when you walk in the door, the oven, the kitchen, areas right there, the menus and all that. Okay, you walk down, that's going towards Springfield Avenue, but that's the dining room area. So if you come in on Springfield Avenue, you're in the dining area. Then you got to walk up and walk through. Okay, so looking out the door, that's Sanford Avenue. Okay, just trying to give you all a visual. Doesn't really matter, but it does matter because I didn't come in through there. I came in through the Sanford side, so I go straight there and I order my food. So instead of walking through to go to the door to get to Springfield Avenue, I come out the same door I came in and just walk and turn the corner. So as I'm walking, but before I say that, this cat came to me, he's dude named Roy. He's like, yeah, motherfucker named Roy Uzzle. Yo, Paco said he gonna fuck you when he see yo Paco this, Paco that, right? Now this was like probably, I think the day before. And when Roy told me that, I looked at him, I said, Didn't know what it was about, didn't care. He want to fight, okay, whatever. Right? So as I'm walking up, there was an Indian store in the corner of Ellery Avenue and Springfield Avenue. I just happened to look, and I see this motherfucker Paco in there. So I'm walking slow, and I'm looking at him. I'm staring at him. He look at me, but he ain't do shit. He ain't say shit. He like cutting his eye, and he over yo, and he talking to his homies or whatever, So dude's in there like, yo, what up, Aries, what up? So I'm like, but I'm looking at him. He ain't do shit. So I go to the store. Okay? Buy what I'm going to buy. Think they had this game, this arcade game called Guerrilla Warfare. Who remember that shit? You be all up in the trees and shit. Ninja Gaiden. So played 2 games of that shit. Got my shit and got up out of there. Now I'm gonna go back and get my food. But when I get back, on the way back, which is right up the street, I see people, yo, Aries, what up, baby? What's going on? What you doing? This and that. Yo, you hooping today? So I'm like, nah, I'm about to go play some pool, man, and we sparring later. I'm gonna come through with you. Just yeah, all right, cool. Man. So I'll meet y'all over there. Not even come with me. No, I'll meet y'all over there. So they're like, where you going now? Like, I'm going to Big Joe's to get my food. But, I will rock with you then. You busy? Like, nah, I'm good. This is exactly what's happening. I want y'all to understand my cadence and everything, my demeanor, everything. I get to the store. Now, I walk through the dining area. Nobody says nothing. They, yo, what up? So, the dudes and the 2 dudes, I even said it to them. This is what my point. I'm not even focused on this dude. If he wanted, let's go. So everybody, yo, what up, yo, what up, Hawk, yo, what up, Kawhi, what up? So we go through it. So when I come outside, right, the dude Paco was like, hey, yo, man, yo, all this shit you've been talking about me. Now, mind you, what did I just tell you? And this dude Roy did the same thing with this little skinny motherfucker named Lakeem. But that's another story. It ain't shit. He ain't do shit either. But, you know what I mean? So anyway, what happens is, this dude Roy comes to me telling me this dude Paco said he gonna fuck me up and he did. I don't know and don't care. To this very day, I don't even know what that was about. But this is what happened. Now, mind you, his words is, I'm talking all this shit about him. Who the fuck is going to a fucking 18, 19-year-old motherfucker saying that a motherfucker who just graduated from elementary school, intermediate school, is talking what shit about the motherfucker? A lot of times people want to see somebody get their ass whooped and they'll make up something, figuring, okay, you going to jump in the fire. And I don't know who, whatever, I don't care. So this is the outcome. Let me tell you what happened. I'm telling you all this because this is how bullshit spreads. This is how bullshit happens. Now, his words is, I was talking all this shit about him, whatever. So while he was talking, I said, man, just shut the fuck up and put your hands up. I'm not trying to explain nothing to him. I don't even care. I'm probably, at that time, like a good 165. Yeah, I'm 13, but I'm like about a good 165. Paco probably like a good 180, 185, right? But he probably was a little bit taller, maybe. Didn't matter. Right? You know what I'm saying? And I just remember him, like, you know how motherfuckers can't fight and they do this shit and step forward? And I just hit that motherfucker in his eye. Bow! Hit him in his mouth. Bow! Hit him in his mouth again. Bow! Grabbed him. Scooped his ass up. And you know those orange metal garbage cans that chained to the poles? Yeah. Slammed him right in his fucking face. And all this shit was all, yeah. Because when he landed, he landed like here. Split off. Fuck this shit up. Motherfucker was crying. I made a grown-ass man cry. Story goes, yo, told his father he got jumped by like 8 black dudes, blah, 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 right? Cops got involved in everything. We done went on about our business and disappeared. Not hiding from nobody, ain't running from nobody. I'm all over this motherfucker, just doing what I'm doing. Did he tell his father the truth? No. So, they call the police. Police gets involved. His father decides to go to Big Joe's Pizzeria. Blah, 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 blah. You let some guy jump my son and all this, and my son, and all this business I give you. Nobody know what this dude is talking about. Just what I told you happened is what happened. That shit didn't take long at all. That shit was over before it started. You understand what I'm saying? They don't even know what the fuck is going on. All right. So, blah, 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 this, that, whatever. Couple of weeks go by, maybe like 2 weeks go by, right? And I remember it was me, there's like 10 of us. And we about to go play pool, in my basement. But I come out the store, it's just me. Everybody else is in the store. Getting ready to leave. We all getting ready to leave. And I just heard, hey man, hey, right? So it was his father. And it was, matter of fact, before that happens, right? His son kept adding shit to the story. So nobody knew, hey man, if it was a riot, especially around that time, because it was a lot of racial tension still going on too. It was so much shit going on in that town. So what happened was he keep moving the goalposts about what happened and adding shit to the story and all this other shit, right? So when we come out, when his father was there, I'm looking, I don't like nobody, hey. I don't like that kind of shit. I'm the type of person, if you come to, I'm going to put my shit down. Like, oh, no, like that. Like, I don't like people coming to me like that. It's a way to approach people. So I'm not a small kid at all. And I'm strong as fuck. So I'm standing and I'm looking at him. So as he's coming to me, I start walking towards him. And his father, there was his brother with him or something. And his son, Paco, can't even look at me. But he got his father with him, and it's just me. So y'all jump me. Y'all jump me. Y'all right. Then he said, y'all niggas jump. Bow, bow again, right? Grabbed him by his hand. I'm beating his ass. And his father, and my partner, what the fuck? So, and his father in the morning, right? This is down the street from Big Joe's Pizzeria. We're in another store now, right? Don't remember the name of it. It was a little convenience store. So we coming out of there. And so now, right? Smoke clears, the truth comes out. I beat his ass. Ain't no fucking body jumped this motherfucker. And the same people that was there, when the dudes, start talking to him in Spanish. And he's like, he's telling them like he's lying, yo. Ain't nobody who jumped you. You got your ass beat. Right? Through all of that, people find, and then his father find out I'm 13. Like, damn, you big for 13. Shit. You not, but at the same, you only, it's a grown ass man. And this lady was like, hey, hon, you can press charges. That's a grown man. Nobody liked Paco because he was like a loud mouth. He's that motherfucker that walked down the street with his shirt off, just like, yo, hey, yo, just doing, always trying to be seen. He was always throwing shit like he had drank something and then slammed the bottle on the ground. He was just one of these people. So now his father got this stupid look on his face. I done bust this shit up. He's leaking now again and shit. Now his father's scared because, like I said, it's like 10 of us. It's them 3. He just saw what I did to his son that quick again. Now I done reopened, I done fucked him up again. And bottom line, the truth of why he said what he said never came out. I don't know and I don't care. And I told him and his father, I said, listen, I don't need nobody out here to help me do nothing. I'd have beat the 3 of y'all asses by myself. Your son is a bitch. He's a punk and he got a big ass mouth. You going telling people you going to fuck me up. When I saw your punk ass, you ain't say shit. I came in here, I bought my food and I left and you came out here talking shit like I wasn't going to do nothing. Just like I beat your ass then, you thought I was by myself, right? So you felt tough because your father here. What y'all was going to jump me? I'd have fucked all 3 of y'all up. And I'm going to fuck you up again. And he was standing there looking stupid, leaking his shit. I split that motherfucking shit up that quick. See, if I never saw his father that day, the lie that would have been told was this dude named Aries and his boys jumped my son. Your grown ass 18, 19-year-old son got his ass beat by a fucking 13-year-old. And that's how my respect developed. Because I would walk up to any motherfucker. I ain't care how big you was, how old you was. You wanted that smoke, we got it. This pussy ass generation, but she's 48. But he did. Right, y'all pick and choose who's too old and who's too young. That's the shit y'all do. It's okay if you older, but the eye test shows you still better than that younger motherfucker. So y'all don't give a fuck about what's right and wrong. Y'all only care about y'all little fucking fantasy crushes and shit. All this fanboy shit y'all do. Y'all pussy. That's why I can't relate to half of y'all. Y'all don't know what the fuck it is to be men. Y'all sit up here and get y'all fucking feelings trying to explain shit. Now shut your bitch ass up. I know what the fuck happened. And I post the receipts and y'all still don't be fucking caring because y'all don't give a fuck about the truth. So bottom line is, even if his father was convinced that we jumped him and all that, when he seen what I did by myself, oh, it was just that quick. And you want to know? That's one of the things that came out of his mouth to Big Joe was that there's no way one person did this to my son. My son ought to take care of himself. My son, right? My son, the perfect angel, but he's a tough guy at the same time. When I beat that ass in front of him, it was like, oh shit. Yeah, see how quick I did that? See how quick I opened this shit up? See how quick I fucked him up? Yeah. Now all three of them were scared as shit, right? Police came and everything. Story develops. What happened? They said, "Wow, okay. If this is your son, why was you all approaching this guy? He's 13 years old. You're a grown man. He can press charges. This is what was going on. Oh no, you don't want the trouble. He's gonna tell his son to apologize and whatever. I'm just standing there looking at this motherfucker. Oh man, my fault, man. I said, I know it was your fucking fault. There wasn't no handshake and we could not. And I told the officer, I said, if I had a problem with this motherfucker, he'd be in the hospital already, a long time ago. I don't threaten people what I'm gonna do. I just do it. I said, I mind my fucking business, but I don't take shit from nobody. I said, plain and simple, it didn't go the way he thought it was gonna go, and he come up here with his father like, what's supposed to happen? So yeah, they were looking, walking up and down looking. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't know where I lived, and he know that when he run into me, it's just like sporadically. So he didn't fucking expect, like, he probably was hoping the whole time he didn't see me. So when he realized I'm out there, like, let me get my heart up and try to act tough, because he come with the aggression. Everybody like, yo, he came up here, the three of them walked over, and this young man defended himself. Shit ain't take long. But my point is this, y'all. Whether the truth gets exposed to the masses or not, it doesn't change. The fucked up thing is, people will ignore the truth, especially if a lie is more entertaining. Now, I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to do a part 4, because I want to now get back to Laila and Claressa. And y'all going to see exactly. The real ones is going to get it. The real ones already got it from the first video. But I'm going to show you, I'm exposing more than just what's going on between Laila and Claressa. I want y'all to understand the stupidity of human beings. And this is why this kind of shit continues to happen. So I'm going to end this part 3, and I'm going to jump into part 4, and I'll catch y'all in a minute.